Thank you guys for the support on my Season 3 guide video. Honestly, I didn't expect it to get this much love. You guys are pretty cool, actually. Nah, you're the best. There's 3 Praetorians here, what the fuck? This makes it even better. Goodbye. Goodbye, that's a double kill. Goodbye, and goodbye. What in the hell? That is great. That is so much damage! Holy moly, dude! Hey there, miners! Welcome back to some more Deep Rock Galactic with me, Blueghost. That was a really fast load time, but today we're gonna be using the GK2 again, but this time using another overclock that is very, very good with the GK2, and that overclock is gonna be the Bolts of Mercy. This overclock, I've used it for 1 or 2 missions, and I'm very satisfied with what this overclock does. Poisoned, burning, stunned, electrocuted, frozen, poisoned... Pretty much almost like any type of status effect that is affecting a enemy will take a significant amount more damage than normal. So the Spitball Infector, just completely gone. And, yeah. That was a very rude awakening. We also have a bulk detonator by the sound of it. It's probably a gold detonator, or excuse me, a Corassus detonator, because we just spawned in and we can hear the grumble of one already. We also have Rich Atmosphere active as well, which is kind of funny. I don't know why I like Rich Atmosphere. It's just kind of hilarious just listening to the scout's voice just being so high-pitched and whatnot. Ready! But no, with the Bolts of Mercy, without using AI Stability Engine, I'll have a faster rate of fire, but unfortunately, I will have to control my recoil more than when I'm not using the AI Stability Engine. I'm trying not to laugh listening to the scout's voice as I'm trying to talk at the same time. It's just so freaking hilarious. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and dig that for me, Bosco. I'll go ahead and get this Croppa too. I do want to find that Corassus detonator and also demonstrate when it's hopefully frozen. No, actually I can stun it instead of freeze it because freezing it with the cryo bolts is going to be a pain in the ass. Also, there's just the Jadis here in the spawn area. Very interesting. There's also a lot of maggots over here too. We're Nitro over here. Come on over here, please, Molly, as we get ourselves situated here. But I chose the cryo bolts because I definitely do think it's really satisfying with Bolts of Mercy because obviously it can do a shit ton more damage to targets that are frozen, but combining it with Bolts of Mercy, let's just make them hurt even more. And it also looks like we have a Brood Nexus over here too, so I kind of want to see how the damage goes against that as well. And a bunch of web spitters too. Ooh, also a Praetorian. Wait, stun it and then do it. Look at his health going away. Holy cow. Let's do it again. I love this overclock. It's pretty fun. But I want to freeze a Praetorian and then test it on that and just see how that goes. Even so, I can even freeze all these grunts too to just delete them in about 2 bolts or so, which I actually can do right now. Just by stunning them, shooting a couple of freezing bolts, and then just commit freaking deletion protocol. Oh, I was hoping not to hit him directly. Oh, that poor Swarmer got frozen in the air. Alright, where's this detonator at? He's bound to be in this cave, probably. There's a lot of Nitro in here, too, which is good to see. And a lot of Swarmers. Honestly, I don't really find the recoil to be that bad. I can definitely control it just well without having one of the mods on for the gun that controls recoil better. Because it was either that or a smaller magazine capacity, and obviously I wanted a bigger magazine capacity because this overclock unfortunately reduces your magazine capacity pretty well, but honestly, you can't let that get in the way with how satisfying this overclock is when you shoot a frozen target with it. I honestly think it's probably one of the best combos. I mean, probably that and burning them and shooting with Bullets of Mercy, but there's just something about shooting a frozen target with Bullets of Mercy that just makes it super freaking satisfying. And speaking of which, there is the Corassus detonator right there. So we'll go ahead and stun him, and then Never mind, I'm not gonna die from that? Holy shit, I can't believe I survived that. I guess Cress's detonators are more resistant to stunning, which makes sense. But no, stun. Yeah, that took off a pretty big chunk of his health. Stun him again. But even so, even when he's shocked, he will take a bunch of damage as well. That is so much damage! Holy moly, dude! I love this thing. Does he have another one? No, I don't think he does. Well, looks like we're gonna be rich today, ladies and gentlemen. Yoink. You missed, idiot. Come, turn around, buddy. Turn around. Can you turn the hell around, please? Thank you very much. Shock him again, Bosco, please. Or not. I'll just do this. There we go, and now we're rich. Well, it's a really good thing I have Bosco have the upgraded pickaxe mining speed, because otherwise this would definitely take a while. Either way, this is still going to take a while, because I'm not Driller, but still pretty nice that we have this. Also, even more thankful that it's not a mining operation, because swarms would constantly attack us, which would not be a good sign. But we're already almost out of ammo, which is not good. But I do have enough nitro at least. So we will most definitely call us free supply over here. And we do definitely have enough nitro in this cave too, as we continue to explore it more. I do. Okay, there's a Brood Nexus, so I definitely do want to freeze the Brood Nexus and then do the damage against the weak spot. Because the weak spots do remain exposed on a Brood Nexus, and you kind of have to shoot it still to do maximum damage while it's frozen. Alright, so here we go. It'll freeze. Yup. Pretty much just, the eyeball just dies in one frickin' hit. That's frickin' insane. Usually without Bullets of Mercy, I think it would take probably 5 bullets or so, but it just pops in one bullet. That's frickin' amazing. It's overclocks like this that just makes me, makes me excited to use a gun again, really. Even when it comes to the buff GK2, really. Oh, I love this overclock. It's so freaking fun. I mean, AI Stability Engine is great, but there's something about Bullets of Mercy that just hits differently in a much better way. And honestly, I'm all for it. Alright, so it sounds like we have a Lost Helmet in here, and then we also have a Machine Event, which is probably the Curasite Infection. Okay, well, I obviously can't stun you, which is not good. I can probably just do this. Cause him to take increased damage. And there he goes. He's dead. I'll freeze all these guys too. It's so freaking fun. Just watching grunts just get deleted in 2 bullets or less when they're frozen. Yeah, it takes about 5 or 6 bullets to kill them when they're not frozen, and then when you stun them, probably about 3 bullets or so, but that's because they're also half health too. But it's super fun. I love it. Very satisfied with the results. That sounds like an acid spitter, that is. And we got 2 blue caps. Can I grab that one? I can. Hover boots. And we're good. Okay, calm down, high pitch Mario. You're fine. Don't worry. Alright, in the meantime, while we're down here, let's go ahead and get this machine booted up, shall we? All the blue caps are down here too, which is nice. It looks like. I just need one more and I'll complete the secondary objective already. There's a bunch of stormers down here and I don't like it. Alright, definitely have enough for another resupply, which is good. Go ahead and get that for me, please, Bosco. Before we start this machine event, of course, we're going to go ahead and see if we can finish up getting all of the gold from this area. But before I get back to mining the gold, I definitely want to see if I can get a couple of these eggs secure just so I can get them out of the way. I always notice in these missions, in the egg hunt missions, I always distract myself with getting loot more than doing the eggs so that I can get them out of the way faster. Exploration in this game just is kind of nice. I just love it. Oh, it's right here. Okay, it's under the crappa. All right, we got it now. All right. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get a couple of these eggs.
Help me with the minerals here. The ammo.
All right, so that's gonna spawn a swarm, which is fine. Is this also gonna spawn? Actually, let's wait until the swarm is over because I don't want to spawn a double swarm on me when I don't want to really, when I'm not really ready to deal with it. So let's not do that right now. But I mean, it's all about the content. Let's do it. Okay, so that spawns a swarm, the actual swarm, and okay, so we're fine. That is gonna spawn another wave of enemies though. Get the secondary objective out of here. And then throw the Sun Sweeper. Let's get some light up in here, too. That Goo Bomber has seen better days. Holy damn, dude. Yeah, honestly, the recoil is not that bad. It's honestly very simple to control. Not to mention that the increased rate of fire that you get without the AI stability engine, pretty nice. But now let's move on to the main course of the video. Freezing everything, and then... Oh, mwah. I honestly don't know what to say after this. Just the satisfaction levels that I'm getting out of this, pretty awesome. Okay, so let's do that. Stun him. Let's see if I can freeze the Praetorians. Okay, they're both frozen. And goodbye! Wow, that's great.
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
So now comes to the conclusion of having a debate in my mind. Which overclock do I like better, Bolts of Mercy or AI Stability Engine? Honestly, I like them both, but AI Stability Engine is great because no recoil, and the weak spot damage is nice, but then there's Bolts of Mercy because great overall damage when you're firing at targets that are affected by status effects. And not to mention the increased rate of fire, also nice to have. So honestly, it's a very tough decision. I think I'm more for AI Stability Engine because just the laser beam that the gun becomes when you put the overclock on, oh my gosh, is it great. Okay, so here's a bunch of nitro that I miss. I'm getting a little bit of frame dips on my game right now, which is not very good to see. There's also a Goo Bomber by the sounds of it, too, that I hear. I can't see it through this frickin' grass. Is it up here? Okay, wait, what is up with the frame drops? Hello? Game? You alright? Is it the Goo Bomber causing frame drops? Yeah, there's like something up here that's causing my frame to drop. Hi, sir. You need to not right now. Thank you very much. Okay, was that literally causing frame drops? It probably was. I don't know. But in the meantime, though,
Let there be light.
I'll go ahead and get these batteries inserted, and then we'll get the machine event all prepped and call down another resupply because I already need one again. Oh, also, if you're wondering about my dwarf drip, I accidentally made it themed for Captain Phasma from Star Wars. It almost looks like her, except for the blue parts, but I kind of liked it, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna be Captain Phasma, but in Deep Rock Galactic. Why not? And then the deep core I got here is like my my conventional blaster that the stormtroopers use and whatnot. It's kind of funny, really. Oh, I thought I hit him. No, now we did. Okay, so those batteries are inserted. Oh, hi. Well, it's a good thing I looked up at the roof. That would have been very nasty if that was unsuspected. I'm just gonna go ahead and use 4 of these flares and then resupply, just to get more flares in the inventory, as they're already used as well. A near full supply of flares, but yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Actually, on second thought... Damn it, I had to reload. There we go, now let's get started. Okay, here we go. So, for curse sight, which probably means it's gonna be Praetorians. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's see how satisfying this is. Bro, that is so freaking cool. I love it. I'm all for it. How about stunning him? Stunning him honestly works just as fine. It's just the extra damage from them being frozen is just what makes it even better. We'll throw another one and then go for his weak spot. And there he goes. Alright, one more left. I remember there being a bug with the Cursite event that Cursite enemies were not disappearing when the event ended. And that honestly sounded like a nightmare. Alright, here we go. And yoink. Perfect. That'll kill all the bugs, and yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see what we get. Gunner Overclock? Perfect. Alright, let's see what we get. And... damn it! I'm trying my best to get Neurotoxin, but goddamn, I have been unlucky with getting it. Oh well. At least that's another Overclock out of the way, and that increases my chances of getting it next time. But it has been a pain to try to get Neurotoxin. I want it so damn bad. Everybody in the comments has been talking about me using Neurotoxin and how it would make my life easier as a gunner player using the autocannon, and honestly, I would have to agree, because I've seen some videos on it, and it looks frickin' fun. But also in the meantime, I've managed to pick up the mine layer system for the guided missile launcher for gunner, and I also want to make a video on that one too. Also another really fun overclock. Even when there's just so many enemies coming after you, and then you just set a bunch of mines with a rocket launcher, it's freaking amazing, honestly. Oh gosh, we are so rich, baby. We are rich.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
Well, when you find a Crassus detonator, it honestly does make it worthwhile, really. Here, Bosco, I'll give you some light so you can work. I highly doubt he needs it, but I'll give it to him anyway. What the hell? Are those? Yeah, those were East Coast. Why were they looking gray? That was weird. There's 3 Praetorians here. What the fuck? This makes it even better. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's a double kill. Goodbye and goodbye. What in the hell? That is great. I think the East Cones were looking like that probably because of the Crassus detonator made an explosion texture on top of them, which if that makes any sense, I don't know. But that was weird. You can definitely see that there's some weird textures with some of the mushrooms looking like the mushrooms from the Super Mario games, and that's because some of the mushrooms that are textured like that are the exact same texture as the Bulu caps, which is why you're seeing them like that. And because of that texture is coded for the mod that I have, it'll make them look like that. So that's why you see great-looking mushrooms like that. Mushroom! There's definitely going to be a lot of XP for today from gathering all these minerals. I know it's not the only way to get XP, but it does get you quite a hefty amount. Not all the time, but most of the time it's pretty nice. Oh, there's that too. Freeze! And get shredded by the bullets of mercy. We are gaming today. Absolute frickin' gaming. Mercy gaming. Merci. There's something about listening to Mario scream like that. I don't know what it is. Wow! Okay, what eggs have I not gotten yet? There's this one over here, which, let's have Bosco go for it right now. And then we'll go in here to continue doing what he's working on. Could you imagine if I had pots of gold with this? I would literally be down here for a million years trying to get all this freaking gold. Okay, well, it's a good thing that egg didn't spawn a actual swarm, so that's good. But we do have a wave of enemies coming in. Yoink. It's funny how I saw their little appendages coming out from the frickin' floor right there. Oh, that's a dead enemy. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, Mr. Praetorian, are you ready for your treatment?
Out of my way!
Yep, there he goes. What, there's a goo bomber? Oh, he's right up there, okay. I got so confused.
This is so sticky.
Imagine if the GK2 had a mod on it where it could do electrocution damage and you had Bolt of Mercy on it. The damage would be insane. Just constantly just dealing increased damage to enemies because they're getting shocked over and over again. I mean, that's kind of why I had Bosco using the shocking bullets modification for him. To make this overclock even better. Alright, thank you for the Jadas, Bosco. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish this up.
I think we're actually doing alright so far.
Oh, we're doing more than alright. We're gonna be rich. Alright, just that left. We only have 2 more eggs left too, which is also pretty cool. And also here comes my favorite Dust soundtrack coming on. Hopefully it's not the remix. This song honestly makes a really good Halloween tone. But there's just something about this song that just makes it special, really. Just the spooky vibe that it gives off and just how ominous it is. Even when you're going into the dark caves of Hoxie's. And it's not going to get interrupted either, so because there's no wild swarms coming out of it, coming at us too, so that's also good. Honestly, think that's good for now. We're not really going to get any more benefit of getting all those little chunks of gold out of there, but yeah. Freeze all these assholes. And get rid of them. Deleted. Even just listening to the frozen destruction sound effects too, just like it's a deadly thing. I just dropped my phone by accident. Whoops. Sorry, Finny. My dog just got scared. I'm so sorry, Finn. I actually scared you with dropping my phone. Oh no. I'm so sorry, buddy. He's like, the fuck are you doing, Dad? Okay, where are we going now? We are going up there. Is this the right way? This goes back to spawn. No, it does not go back to spawn. I think this is an entirely different area that I haven't found yet. No, this does go up to spawn. Uh-oh. God damn it. Okay, well that's fine. Take that, bitch. There he goes. Alright, we're gonna be going... Oh, this way, okay. So there's an egg over here. Alright. This will probably spawn a swarm in a second. Yep, there it is. And the last egg is going to be that way. And also, in the meantime, we also have the lost helmet that I completely forgot about as well. Totally not me forgetting about the lost helmet. Bosco, please shoot him. Okay, well, he's not able to really shoot his weak spot, so he can't get the shock damage going. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies. Kind of a bad spot to get in an engagement over here. A lot of them did get frozen, I think. Stun him. And then just do this as we're coming down. And got him. We weren't really able to freeze him, but that's fine. Do one of these. Throw that. I'll throw another one of them, and then get the freezing going. Oh god, I'm so happy that that froze that Praetorian just in time for me to start shooting him.
The wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
Do that. I kind of feel like I'm using an R99 with how fast this gun is firing. I mean, speaking of which, there is another overclock that I want to get to that really improves the fire rate of this weapon. And honestly, I think it's going to turn it into an R99, really. Alright, so the wave is almost over, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and call that another resupply over here, too. And then we're going to go ahead and for this lost helmet, which is going to be over here. I've been finding a lot of lost helmets recently. I kind of like it. Pickaxe customization in this game is very important, really. Just flexing your, just flexing and sharpening your pickaxe is always good. Jagged Sun. Perfect. Another Jagged Sun part. I kind of like those parts, honestly, for the pickaxe. They're pretty good looking. Just like me. What is this goo bomber doing? Other than dying, Jesus Christ! Oh, the damage. Yeah, see, here's one of the textured Bulu caps. And they're textured to be like the Mario mushroom here that you see. Yeah, there's a bunch of them over here. They're kind of textured like a Bulu cap, which is normally like this, and then it makes them look like that. That's why you're seeing that. If you are wondering. Oh no, it's not even in a dirt... Oh no, it is exactly in a dirt path. But we just haven't gone here yet. This probably won't be a spawn of a swarm. Yeah, will not be. Okay, perfect. So... Honestly, I think we got what we came for, other than the fact that there's a few more gold veins that I kind of feel like getting. Just because we have so much gold already, why not get more gold if you know what I'm talking about, you know? The increased movement speed really helps with getting over those frickin' goo piles as well. Let's just go ahead and go back down this way.
Let there be light.
I should have enough time even when I push the escape pod button to get out of here too, so we'll go ahead and do that. There's a little bit of crop up there too that I can probably get as well. Alright, let's go ahead and just get out of here then.
Drop pod inbound. Stand clear.
Get that. Alright. Deposit this, and we are good to go. We got what we came for. And a little extra, but you know what I mean.
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back.
I think it's just back up at spawn.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Kind of? Oh no, it's over here in the hole over here. What the hell? Oh yeah, it kind of is. That's funny. Okay. Go ahead and do this. These poor swarmers. They don't know. They don't know the power of the voltaic sun sweeper.
Go, go, go! Drop pod isn't waiting.
Go, go, go! Reloading! Go, go, go! Yoink. And goodbye. He dead. Honestly, this weapon framework is really clean. I like that there's an iron sight on it too, but you can't really use it anyway. Alright, there's the Bullet to Mercy covered. That was a really great, fun little session we had.
Initiating launch sequence. Deep Rock Galactic.
Even though I more morally prefer the AI stability engine, I found this one to be very awesome. But let's see how much gold we got. I know we got over 1,000, but how much monies? Oh yeah, that's quite a bit. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Rockin' Stone.